Hello and
Oh, okay.
welcome to Lobby Chat episode. What episode are we on? This is five. This is
Five.
five, right?
You know,
I'm.
a lot of recording sessions, they're like, okay, we're counting down three, two, one, and go. Not just we're starting. Hey guys, welcome. Like, what the
I don't,
fuck?
I don't like the countdown. I'm not a fan of the countdown personally because I think
It
I think the
startles
countdown
me
builds
every
it
time.
builds it up. You're clean shaven. I just now noticed that.
I am clean shaven
What brought that upon you?
because I kept scratching my face, and I don't want to do that.
Did I just run the comb?
I don't want to run the comb. No, I don't want to keep a comb on my desk.
I have one. I mean, I prefer it. I don't mind it because I feel like without this, I look like I'm 12. You at least look your age. I don't because I just like without this, I look like a generic fuckboy.
I feel like whenever I shave, I feel like I drop like at least 3 years.
I draw because I get told I look like I'm 24, 25.
Mm-hmm.
I drop this, I become 12. I age back a decade. It is a miracle. It's a miracle. You repping the Chengdu merch.
I am because my hair is a mess right now.
Also, is that Dallas Fuel jacket in the back as well?
This is not a jacket. That's a flag.
Oh, it's a flag.
Baba Booey.
Are you bringing that to homestand
Probably.
in a week or however long it is, week
Yeah,
and a half away?
probably. Signed by the 2020 roster. Baba Booey.
Everybody, the full roster or just the starting roster?
Yep. Trill, Doha, Closer, Harry Hook, AKM Notes,
Zachary, I think right there, Crimzo.
Decay, Zachary, Crimzo, and Gamzu. All of them. The only one that's missing is Unko. Because
I was gonna say Unko, but he retired mid-season.
He retired mid-season, but he was also sick on opening weekend, so he wasn't able to make it.
Ah.
So,
Oh, Onigod signature's not there?
well, yeah, because he got signed mid-season.
Oh, was Onigod Unko's replacement? Well, Unko played support though.
Yeah, no one was Unko's replacement, really. Crimzo
Well, okay,
was, I guess.
technically Onigod was Doha's or was Decay's replacement.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
Interesting.
mean, yeah, I got that signed first week of 2020, so.
Very cool. Very
course I
cool.
didn't get
I'm
Onigod.
actually very excited for that trip. I'm very
Oh, in
excited.
Dallas? So you call that a trip?
I'd call it a trip. It's an event. Would you rather
It
me
is an
call it an
event.
event?
Yeah, it's an event.
It's an
Yeah.
event. I'm only calling it a
One
trip
trip.
because we're out for a long period of time, right? Because we're gonna leave at like we'll leave town at like 11,
Yeah.
and we'll get back at like 6, right? Because there's games going on throughout the entire day.
Yeah, but we've been out for longer. You and I.
We probably have, but now Jordan's coming, so it's gonna feel like extra work.
Sure.
Jordan doesn't listen to these. He doesn't. He
I'm
doesn't
just
care.
driving.
You're just driving. You're just the taxi. You're the taxi.
Mm-hmm.
You want to drive my car?
I'll drive whatever car.
No, don't drive my car. No, don't
Okay.
drive my car. My car is fantastic, but
I'm gonna fuck around and crash your car.
please don't. I just fucking got it. It's a nice 2018 model. Just don't fuck it
Cool.
up.
No, I mean, I'll fuck it up whatever much I want to.
Just yeah, okay. No, you're not getting that car. no.
As long as I'm driving, I'll fuck whatever I want. Whatever.
Whatever. Not whoever.
Whatever.
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 So cantaloupe, you're fucking that.
Sure.
You'd stick your dick in a cantaloupe.
I feel like there's worse things to stick your dick in.
Oh, 100%. That's not arguable. That's not arguable.
No, I wouldn't fuck a cantaloupe constantly.
No,
If
no,
you're
but
gonna start
as
that
like a
meant-
one-off dare. As like a one-off dare, though.
yeah, it depends on how much I'm getting paid for it.
No, but it's like a drinking game. Like you just lose a drinking game. That's like the punishment.
No, what?
Okay.
No. If you're like, I'll give you $50 if you stick your dick in that cantaloupe. I'd be like, fuck yeah.
No, I wouldn't. No, I meant like no. I meant make love. Like you need to finish.
Yeah.
Oh,
As long as I can throw away the cantaloupe after and not fuck with it, $50. I'll do it.
Keep it on your nightstand as a memento.
That's a thing. That's someone with a coconut fucked a coconut so much, and they kept it under their bed, and they kept fucking it, and whenever it broke open, there was like maggots and shit inside. It was disgusting.
Ah!
It's the worst story I've ever heard.
Ah! Ah!
So this man was fucking a
Ah!
maggot-filled coconut.
Ah! How do you fucking? It's hard. Like obviously you cut a hole through it, and there's like, but it's hollow, right? So
Sure.
it's got a hairy outside, relatively.
Right.
It's like straw. It's like straw like. It's not like super. It's not like hairy.
I'm pretty
but-
sure it's coconut. Hold on. I'm Googling it. Dude. Bucks.
Oh no!
Coconut.
Don't put. I'm not pulling up. I'm not putting that on the pod. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I
Okay.
just simply refuse.
Oh, is this it?
I don't know. Is it? I just realized I need to turn you up a little bit. There we go.
Grabbing the coconut about a week and suggest a coconut fuck.
Also, for the viewers, if I keep sucking my thumb, it's because I really got a really annoying paper cut on like where like the nail meets the skin. Really annoying paper cut. So it is constantly stinging, and I'm not a fan. So yeah, I'm going to suck my thumb like a child every so often.
Yeah, no, it wasn't coconut. Yeah, I don't know how he got around with it.
How old was this individual?
Let me see. Anywhere on date years
By the way,
back.
I do actually have written down topics for this episode. This wasn't one of them. I've been so, I don't want to say starstruck because that's not the word, but
it was a throwaway account on Reddit, so they said
Oh.
8 years back. I don't know how old this individual was.
I'm saying anywhere between like 16 and 32, somewhere in there.
That's a good rough estimate.
More most likely probably going to be more, I'd say early to mid 20s if we're going to get a little bit more specific. I'd say like 20 to like 24 if I was narrowing it down.
Doesn't matter. He still fucked a coconut.
He
And
did, but
kept
I
it.
feel like
And
age. I feel like
kept it.
no. Keeping it that's inexcusable. But I think the initial action of it is a very like young, like kind of like rebellious, like drunk thing you do. Like you're going out, you just turned 21, you're 22, you haven't really like done a lot of nightlife shit, and you're just like, hey, why not? I'm drunk or high off. I'm either drunk like a cactus or high off my tits, and ignore that. And
What is drunk like a cactus?
I do. I just said it. Move on. And no,
That can't be a thing. That can't be a thing people say. Like a.
listen, man. I need you to know. So for anyone that doesn't watch my streams, I have a bed right there, and
Yeah, that's not
I
a thing
spent
people
the
say,
en-
Trace.
and no, I know. I've spent the entire day. If I wasn't playing Valorant, saying that I streamed this morning, like super weird hours. I streamed like at like 8 a.m. to like 11 a.m. or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I laid in that bed until fucking 8. One of the dudes on our Overwatch team was like, "I'm gonna play Valorant." So we joined. We played one game of comp. We won, and then there was a patch, and then Valorant started bugging out, and we couldn't launch the game for like 25 minutes, so we quit. And then since then, I've been lying in that bed because I'm not gonna lie, I forgot we had to record this.
Me too.
Did you?
I mean-
Did you also forget?
I know I didn't forget. I just thought it wasn't happening.
Oh no, that is my bad. I legitimately just forgot. Ender actually was the dude that reminded me. Cause I was just talking about it in general, and I was like, yeah, no, we did one for you. I was like, yeah, no. I was like, oh yeah, no, we did one. We did one with Lucky. I think the one with Lucky's our best one.
Yeah, it's good.
I think that's actually. The first one's also really good.
Man, what a start of a shit show that's happening now after our best episode, huh? This is a follow-up.
This is
sucks.
here's the thing that we've had that historically. The first episode was a banger. Second one was
it?
trash. I liked the first episode quite a lot. I think the first episode was good.
I remember Nathan was there. That's all I remember.
No, I just feel because I felt like it was just like any one of our conversations playing Smite or anything on the console back in the day in like 2017, 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day. Speaking of console, actually, that's something I want to talk about. In terms of console, in terms of relative consoles, the Halo Infinite, a trailer,
Yeah.
I guess, or gameplay review. I don't know what it was really. It looked like a trailer. I got several ads for it on Twitch, and I watched the actual thing.
Yeah.
It has dropped.
Well, yeah. Which ones did you watch?
Only one I've watched is the latest one. I don't
That's not
remember.
specific. They dropped 3 at like the exact same time.
Oh, really? Fuck, I don't know. Do you want me to look it up? I'll look it
Was
up.
it a campaign trailer or multiplayer trailer?
Multiplayer. It was multiplayer.
Okay, then there you go.
Multiplayer.
There you go. Okay, the multiplayer RV thing that
Yeah,
like Fortnite.
campaign also dropped. I don't want to talk about that, but multiplayer. The reason I want to talk about it is because it's been said that it's free to play.
It is free to play.
It is free to play.
I'm going to fuck console kids so hard. Console free to play kids. The Fortnite kids are gonna be like, oh wow, video game, yay! And I'm gonna shit down their throats. I'm
Yeah, 'cause
excited.
It is also been it's crossplay and free to play, which at least in my opinion are two of the biggest marketing points for a multiplayer game. Is if it's free to play and crossplay. Those are two huge marketing points. And I feel like the multiplayer is gonna blow up so much. Like Halo's already a big franchise, and there hasn't been a game in 5 years. I believe this is one of the longest stretch of times that we've gone without a Halo game. Halo 1 was 2000. Halo CE.
3 and 4 is probably. Wait, hold on. Halo 3.
It's been a while.
Was 2007. Halo 4 was.
Oh, that's gonna be like 2011, 2012, isn't it?
2012. Yeah.
Oh, that's 5 years.
It's roughly the same length between.
And then 2012 to 2016, that's another 4.
Yeah. So it's been roughly the same amount of time.
It's been roughly the same amount of time.
Still a while.
It's still a long time, right? At the rate that like COD games and stuff come out, like there's like a new COD game every other year.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why like half of them aren't good.
Yeah, I don't think there's been. This is a hot take. I don't think there's been a good COD. Like, okay, I actually liked Cold War. Excluding Cold War, I have not played a good COD game since I don't think Black Ops 3. I'm talking like multiplayer. That's it. Like not campaign. I've never played a COD campaign. I've only played COD multiplayer.
I genuinely don't give. I could give less of a fuck about the COD campaign. They're like,
Because
oh my god, it's that
not
one character. They're adding it to Warzone. I don't give a fuck. Who's that guy? It's Army Soldier Man number 27.
Well, you got Black Ops. You got Cold War because of Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, because I wanted to see CGI Ronald Reagan.
And how was CGI Ronald Reagan?
Man, fucking tastic. Best part of that game.
I don't know. There was a stretch. There was a stretch that I played. Cold War every day for like a week, 2 weeks, and then
I granted a bit of Cold War. I played for a while.
You were significantly higher level than me because while I played, I only played with my friends. I never played solo because that game just didn't enjoy. I didn't enjoy playing it solo.
I liked sniping console kids.
Yeah, that's true. But
Sorry, Xbox gamers.
That's true. Do they not have auto aim in that game? I don't know how that shit works out.
I still stepped on him. Doesn't matter.
Fair enough. But back to the Halo topic. How well do you think Halo is going to perform? What
Okay, all right. Perform and how good it is are two completely different things. It's gonna perform fucking fine.
You think it's going to perform fine?
It's gonna perform great, actually. It's gonna sell a fuck ton. People are gonna hopefully buy the battle pass because the battle pass system is really fucking good that they're doing.
The battle pass system is interesting. I want to see
how
it on paper.
I adore it.
On paper, it sounds fantastic, but I want to see how it operates in game. Obviously,
it's just like Valorant's Agents battle pass. That's all it is.
I know that's what it's like, but still.
So like, it's hard to be like, oh, on paper it's the exact same thing as Valorant.
I hope the rollout day is good and it's not super. I expect opening day to be a little clunky because I think servers can be jam packed.
Yeah.
But I hope that with Microsoft running it, like after like the first 24, 48 hours, it will die down.
Because you bet your sweet ass I'm gonna be streaming at midnight.
What release day? Release day.
Yeah, midnight. I'm gonna do a midnight stream for Halo Infinite. I'm going to.
I don't think I'll be doing that because my sleep schedule recently, if you guys aren't aware, has been I go to bed at like 9 p.m. Not by choice. I'm laying in bed and I pass out. And if I'm sitting at my PC, I'm tired. And I clog myself to my bed because normally might be a little team. I don't wear many clothes when I go to sleep here because it's hot here. It's hot. It's hot in Texas. So normally I'm either nothing or like just in shorts.
Mm-hmm.
That's normally it. Even though I have like a cooling mattress or whatever the fuck this is, like this tech and this weird cover thing is called, it still gets hot as hell. So
Texas.
I don't know. It's just I can't do that. Maybe in time I can get my sleep schedule back to like yesterday. I slept at 10:30.
Yeah,
Slept at 10:30.
I'm
Still
nocturnal
woke
now.
up at like 5.
I go to bed at sunrise.
Hmm.
I go to bed at sunrise.
I went to bed at 6 a.m.
Yeah,
All right, fair
I
enough.
hate myself, but I do it.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna go back to doing that, guaranteed 100%, because there is 2 liters of Mexican Coke downstairs in our small fridge, and about half a liter of that is going away for fucking next week when I watch the Owl games.
Yeah, for what?
For APAC.
For APAC. Okay.
APAC. Let me actually look at the schedule. APAC
Looking
games
at
are
esports
looking
now.
APAC games not on Saturday but Sunday are looking kind of nutty. We've got Philly at Guangzhou and then which is meh, and then we've got Seoul and Shanghai. That's a banger. And then we move into the Sunday games and it's Seoul and Guangzhou and then Philly and Shanghai. So Guangzhou's the odd one out. Replace that with like Chengdu or something. That'd be a stacked 4. That'd be a stacked 4.
Yeah.
Or like Spark or something.
I just need open qualifiers for Valorant to be done, please.
I am waiting for ultimate opening qualifiers to be done.
Please,
I'm
like,
getting
watch-
into VT. Speaking of Valor, they signed a new player.
Who, FaZe did or Envy?
No. T1 to replace Ons.
T1? Who did T1 sign?
They signed
I
Grim.
don't-
They signed Grim.
I don't fucking pay attention to fucking APAC Valorant. It's like paying attention to APAC Siege. It's just like meh.
Yeah, but the why it's a big deal is because he's an NA player. That's why it's a big deal. So he's
Yeah.
NA. So if you guys aren't aware, T1 is a Valorant esports team based in Korea. Is that Korea or is that China?
They're both.
Okay, well they're Asian.
They have a team in
they
NA
recently
and a team
had
in
in
Oh,
like
no. It's not a big deal because it's their NA team.
it's just their NA team.
Yeah, it's just their NA team. Johns was on the NA team.
Okay, well, so then this is still relevant. So, last year when there was a player in the Owl or Overwatch League that was huge, massive, the best hit scan or sniper type player, single shot player in the world, known as Ons. He retired after his rookie year and moved into Valorant, playing for T1. Ons saw very little success and very little playtime in general on that roster. And
Oh yeah, then he also got bumped down to T1 Academy, which is a big slap in the face.
Yeah, that was a big
Their
old
academy team.
yikes beginning, but like obviously coming in as a grand champion of the Overwatch League, and almost the MVP of that game of the grand finals, beaten out by his other DPS teammate, to then go into T1, a lot of hype around him, obviously as Valorant is rising up naturally. This is a huge acquisition. And he gets recruited along with Raucus and all these other dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't play. He plays 2 matches from what I could find in the VOD history, which if you don't know what VOD stands for, it's video on demand. In the VOD history, I could find 2 matches. 1 he third fragged, 1 he last fragged. So he was not performing as well as his teammates. Then he gets bumped down to their tier 2 team, and then he leaves and rejoins his old team. And then to replace him, they assigned this dude named Grim, who is a fucking cracked Sentinel player. Like, this dude is absurd.
Yeah.
I can
Because
actually...
I know the only Valorant roster change I've been really paying attention to is Envy picking up, I believe it's Marvel 9 or something, Marvel 6.
Who
Whatever
picked
the
him up?
server's name is. Envy. Yeah, Envy picked up Marveled from FaZe as a loan, and then FaZe picked up Baby J. So
Oh, this dude. Yeah, no, this dude's cracked. This dude's a freak show.
I mean, no one's gonna stop Sentinel still, but
What is this here? Let me actually. I want to look at Wikipedia real quick. I want to see what are there any big changes to the Sentinels roster? What'd you say?
They spend all the money on tens. No, they don't have anything. They don't have anything left to spend.
Well, they
Tens with
actually
seven
have
fucking figures.
they actually have
like
no they have no bench players.
yeah, a lot of them. There's not too many benches.
No, but like there's
Just
normally like
general.
one reserve. There's always one reserve. They've got nothing. It's just Shazam, Zoms, Dapper, Tens, and Sick, who I love. I want to put this out. You're sick. I love you. I think you're funny. I think you're a nice human. And yeah, very cool. That's the only reason I like Sentinels is because of him. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was prepared to hate Sentinels after the Sinatra drama.
Well,
Which,
if
speaking
I'm gonna
speaking of
I'm gonna start
Sinatra,
hating Sentinels if they pick him back up.
well,
That's
he
what I'm gonna
is
be mad
still
about.
he's still listed as suspended.
He's still suspended for stage 3, but if stage 4 he's back on Sentinels roster, I gotta fully. I can't back that from Sentinels.
Well, actually, in relative Sinatra news, Riot had to stop their investigation into him. And this
What do
is
you mean? That
because
news from like a month ago?
huh? Yeah.
That news,
No.
yeah.
They really no. There was like this very small. There was an article that came out. I don't know how long ago. I don't know if it's still up. That I saw it could have been fake. I don't know. I saw someone sent it to me a little while back, like a week back. And apparently it's literally just because he just refused to hand over what they asked.
Oh yeah, that's old.
that's old.
That's old. Yeah.
And then there's also a like an actual police filing, and I don't know what the situation is on
Yeah.
that either.
They're like he's literally not cooperating with us in any capacity, so we're handing him over to law enforcement. So
Oh, that's what it was. I thought those two
yeah.
pieces of news are disjointed.
No, they were there together. They were like,
Okay.
okay. They're like, okay, he's not cooperating with us. He's not handing over evidence that he promised he'd hand over. So we're just sending him over to law enforcement. We can't help him anymore.
Oh, okay.
So
Got it.
Sentinels pick that fucker back up.
He's still on the roster. He's still
Sentinels
on
pick
the
that
roster.
fucker. Sentinels pick that fucker back up. I am 100% just nesting myself onto fucking goddamn 100 Thieves and fucking Phase. I'm just nesting myself in their corner.
What does 100 Thieves roster look like?
Asuna is their best player in my opinion. Nitro, Steel, Ethan, and Hiko. They're good. I like them.
Oh, 1 second. So qualifiers haven't finished yet, right?
No. They don't finish until I believe July 9th is July 8th or 9th. Hold on.
Oh, we got
NA.
a while.
Yeah. You got a little bit. Yeah, July 1st is the start. Oh, wait, no. July 1st is the start of Open. The main event is the 8th through the 11th for NA.
Okay,
For Challengers 1.
very interesting. So is there any teams that have auto qualified?
No.
Or any teams that
Because
have
they had
qualified already?
No, they still have to play Open Qualifiers. Open Qualifiers hasn't started yet. They start on Friday.
Has any regions qualifier started yet?
Brazil has started. Turkey
Actually, it
has
says that
started.
one of them
Latin
is
America has
who's
started.
wait.
Brazil. Brazil's right now.
Brazil's right now.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so what's the best team coming out of Brazil? I don't know anything about Brazil. I know none of these teams.
Brazil.
Besides
what
maybe
do we know?
Vikings, I think is the one I've heard of.
Vikings, Sharks. Vikings and Sharks are who made it to.
Oh, Sharks. Yes, no, I do know Sharks. To
Made it to
Reykjavik.
Reykjavik. Yeah.
Why did they hold it in a country with names that are impossible to fucking pronounce? No hate to Iceland, of course. Iceland's a beautiful place.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're hosting the next one, Berlin. You have a hard time pronouncing that, boy?
No.
There we go. Getting DMs from a hot man.
From a hot man?
Yeah.
That's very cool. LAS. What's LAS? Oh, Latin America South.
Latin America South and Latin America North.
Got it. Very interesting. LAS. Oh, that's Crew. Okay, Crew is
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Crew is there.
Okay, okay. Who do you, okay. Give me all the teams you think that will actually qualify, starting with NA. What do we
What
got?
for? Okay, for Berlin.
Yeah, for Berlin.
Hold on.
Let's go through this. I
For champions Berlin.
who do you think is qualifying?
Oh, Masters Berlin. There we go. Okay. Because the order is a little bit different than it usually is. For
Wait, really? So
well, yeah, it's they're doing. I believe it's 4 EU teams, 3 NA teams, 1 Latin America team, 2 Brazil teams, 2 Korean teams, 2 Japan teams, and 2 Oceanic teams.
what's CN?
CN.
Yeah. So like oh no, that's China. That's China.
Yeah.
All right, NA. Probably I'm just gonna say probably Sentinels, Hundred
Um,
Thieves, Envy, or version 1. Probably V1 right over Envy.
Yeah, it'll be Sentinels V1, NV, and
Really, you
yeah,
don't think
Sentinels
Hundred
V1.
Thieves?
I don't think Under Thieves will.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
EU. Fnatic, Liquid. I don't know any other team from EU.
Fnatic, Liquid.
I'm looking at some of them here. There's Fun Plus, Phoenix. There's Gambit. Gambit might. I've heard Gambit. I've heard good things about Gambit.
I want Ninjas in Pajamas to make it. They won't though. Um, Oxygen. I wouldn't be surprised. Oxygen is my dark horse for that. Uh,
Guild.
I'll go Gambit for the next one.
Gambit.
Yeah, so it'd be Fnatic, Liquid, Gambit, and then Dark Horse, Oxygen.
All right. Asian AP. I assume it's Asian Pacific.
Hold on, sorry. Fucking Liquidpedia's being homophobic.
Yeah, okay.
Masters
There's a
Berlin,
team
so
called
for
Brand
NA
Esports. It's the greatest thing ever.
okay, so what you asking me for?
AP in the ratings. I'm looking at all these teams. Okay, are you on Wikipedia?
I am on Wikipedia. I'm on this page where it's telling me, okay, it's 4 EMA, 3 NA, 1 Latin America, 2 Brazil, 2 Korea, 2 Japan, and then 2 Oceanic. What the fuck are you looking at?
This is just all the teams.
Oh.
All the teams. So that's that. This is just a layout of all the teams.
Okay, so
I just don't know what AP is.
okay, I'll skip AP.
Okay.
Latin America
South.
will go Crew.
Crew. That's probably gonna be it, right? Latin America North.
Yeah. Nothing's gonna because there's only 1 Latin America from North and South.
Okay, then it will be Crew easily. Korea, New Turn.
Korea. New Turn, Vision
New Turn was
Strikers.
sick. New Turn was sick.
Vision Strikers.
How many for Korea?
King is a champion too.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Vision Strikers because King is built different. Crazy Raccoon and I want to say Reject, but Absolute Jupiter's been looking powerful. So
Let's do. I'm looking at both the rosters and comparing them. Jupiter looks like the better team on paper. But we could be wrong. But Crazy Raccoons is surefire.
yeah. For Brazil, Team Vikings. And
Shark?
Furia. I don't think Sharks will.
Really? Is Shark
Sharks
taking
are
an L? Is Shark taking an L
I
recently?
think Sharks got lucky. Yeah.
What
And
about
then
this Game Landers? Who are they?
I don't know anything about Game Landers. That's the only reason I didn't pick them because I don't know shit about them. I don't watch them.
Let me see how they're. Holy shit! Okay. In Brazil, they've been popping off.
Yeah.
They've actually been popping off.
I honestly can't make any judgments until.
So we actually see the gameplay.
Yeah, because this is all closed stuff.
All right, Oceanic.
We're playing Oceanic. Fucking.
The only team I've heard of from Oceania is Dire Wolves. That's the only team I've heard of here.
Order and Mindbreak. There you go.
And then
That's my
any
those are my
Chinese
picks.
teams qualifying or no? Or the Chinese teams
No,
not allowed?
Chinese. I don't think Chinese teams can qualify.
Ah, okay, very interesting.
I frankly, I don't know how Chinese teams work.
Well, this
Frank,
is all new to us though. This is all new to us.
it's a new format. Yeah, I'm not used to this.
I'm also not used to this.
Yeah, so like Sharks is playing right now in a closed qualifier. We can't watch it.
A closed qualifier.
Yes, dude. Okay, like it's open qualifiers, but they're not streaming it.
Oh, okay.
Like it's not
Got
like
it.
we can watch it.
Understood.
Well, okay. We can watch it on Valorant Brazil. Is it? Are they live? No, they're not. Never mind. I'll fucking suck my own dick.
It might be like a region lock thing, just because of IP
Yeah.
addresses.
Well, no, it's because they're trying because it's an open qualifier. It's 32 teams, and
It's probably a lot of shit to get through. It's probably not
yeah,
set up.
they don't stream that. So that's why they wait for like top 16 in order to start streaming them.
All right, cool. Let's move on from Valorant to some owl stuff real quick. And while my camera bugs out, I want to hear something, Alex.
Owls. My favorite owl is a snowy owl. What's up?
All right, what I want to hear your hottest takes for one for the East region and one for the West region about this tourney. Start with the East, the APAC region. Do you have any hot takes there?
Spark will not be AFK anymore.
Spark will not be AFK. Spark did have a
Spark
3-0
won't
this
be
weekend.
AFK.
Spark
They
did have a
did.
3-0 this
They
weekend
did.
against the Valiant.
Yeah, Spark won't be AFK this weekend. That's my hot take for APAC.
I don't think that's a hot take.
What do you want from a hot take, huh? What do you want about from APAC? What, Philly's gonna be good? No.
Well, their entire roster's in Korea.
Exactly.
I think that's not a hot take if you would say that though.
That Korea's not they're not gonna be good. Philly's not gonna be good.
That hurts
Fucking
my heart for you to say that
I
out
don't
loud.
care. I don't care.
You also just don't like Philly.
I'm saying it how it is. Dude, back when I was a Dallas fan in like 2018, I was like, Dallas sucks ass. It's like,
Yeah, but the FIFA fan base is also very toxic.
yeah. the
My,
Fusion
my
fan
hot
base also-
take is I don't think Shanghai will make finals. They'll make it to Hawaii, but I don't think
Yeah, they
they'll
won't make finals. I get
I
that.
don't
Yeah,
think they'll make finals.
I was about to say, not making it to Hawaii
Hot take.
unreasonable.
I think Seoul. I think Seoul will. I think Shanghai and Seoul will make it. As much as I love Philly, Seoul is looking so good. I haven't seen Philly play though, but Seoul is looking dumb. They're playing Marvel
very
now
good.
instead of gesture. They're not throwing anymore. They're playing Marvel on Reinhardt. They're not throwing and making the gesture hog fucking Marvel Zarya.
Sorry, I'm debating on quitting the team because at the ender.
Wait, what?
Look at the general chat of the fucking team right now, and tell me you don't want to kill yourself.
I'm logging in right now. So, let's leave the team. Yeah.
I quit. Game's over.
Yep. I actually thought about leaving the team, you know.
Okay. I mean,
Thought about
if
it.
you want to, no one's gonna force you to stay. That's the thing.
I just don't think I want to play tank anymore.
And don't play tank anymore.
I'm just not having as much fun purely because I have to flex over to the main tank role.
Okay,
It's
then.
just not fun for me. And I don't want to force Garbo into a position where he has to play all the main tanks because I know he doesn't play the main tanks. I like playing main tanks in ranked, but in a scrim setting I just get blown up to bits. I'm just useless.
I don't fucking know. Well,
Kinda
we
sad.
need people. We need people. We need people.
I'll do scrims. I play the game. I'd rather just convert over to a full-time DPS player. That's what I enjoy doing more. In
We can talk
scrims.
about that.
We'll talk.
Don't be like Jordan, where he's like, I want to do this, but I don't want to talk to anyone about it, and
No,
I don't want to
I
do
was just
anything.
thinking about it. I don't really like.
Yeah.
No, no,
No,
all right, I'm fucking muting the Discord.
fuckers talk too much.
All right, what any Western region hot takes? What are we saying?
Western region hot takes. Fucking.
Paris Eternal makes Summer Showdown. Hot take.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba.
What?
What? Paris making to Hawaii? Is that what you're saying? Or
Yeah,
you're making
to Hawaii.
No.
Okay, no, okay.
All right.
Caveat: if they don't run into Dallas, they make in the bracket. They make it. If they run into Dallas, it's done out. But, bro, I think that what? Listen, I'm a recency bias, dude.
Hey yo, fucking Vancouver all the way, baby. Vancouver's gonna pop the fuck up. No.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Vancouver haven't won. London and Paris have won.
They've won it. Yeah.
They've won.
Won.
They beat the Gladiators in, I will say, brutal. It's a reverse sweep, which I mean, it's the second one of the season.
All right. You know what? I will 100% back that if they beat Shock.
Okay, well,
I'll back if they
Shock's
beat
on
Shock.
Saturday, I think, right? No, Shock's on
It is
Friday.
Saturday.
No,
It's
Shock's
on
on
Friday.
Friday.
2 p.m. I'm looking at the schedule right now. If they beat Shock, then I back it.
Well, yeah, because they beat
I'm
Shock,
gonna
then they
Shock.
beat Vancouver, so that's a 4-0 record,
Yeah.
which means that is a guaranteed bye slot, unless Dallas or Houston go 4-0. That is the only opportunity they wouldn't have, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's not even possible for either of them because they play each other, right?
Yeah.
They play each other on the weekend that we go.
Yep. So. Yeah. No, my fucking NA hot take. Fucking.
I'm on the Paris hype train right now.
I see that, and then you know what? Good for you, King.
You're allowed to make it like an award, like this player will get Rookie of the Year or this person get Coach of the Year. Like that's also counting as a hot take. If
that does count.
yeah, if you want to put it as like an award, go for it. If you can't really think of anything,
Toronto doesn't make Summer Showdown. This doesn't make this Summer Showdown. Maybe they make Countdown Cup.
so you think they'll make Countdown Cup?
Sure.
I would actually flip it because Countdown Cup is Hero Pools. That'd be my personal
That's not what the
opinion.
hero pool is. You know what the hero pools are? It could be whatever.
No, we don't know what the Hero Pools are.
Exactly. So it could be whatever.
I've got a sneaking suspicion of what one of the picks is going to be.
I have a feeling they're gonna ban Monkey.
I think it'll be Echo.
Well, they're gonna
I think
ban
they'll ban Echo. I think they'll ban Moira. I think they'll ban Diva. And I don't know what the second DPS will be. Because I don't think they'll do 2 main tanks in a row. And Diva was played more than Monkey was. Because you were either running Orisa Diva or Monkey Diva.
I don't know. I would think they would ban the Monkey to nerf Fearless for once.
Yeah, but he has the Rhine. He has the Rhine.
He does have the Rhine.
He has the
but his
Rhine.
Monkey.
And he's not a Rhine like player. That's why Stand 1 played for Shanghai. Like when they wanted Rhine, they would put in Stand 1 for like King's Row and stuff. But he can't play the Rhine. He can't play the ball. The only thing he hasn't shown he can play is the fucking horse.
If
Fearless whips out the
if
horse.
horse is in the hero pool, then
Do you think
Dallas
Fearless whips out? Do you think Fearless whips out the horse? That could be a hot take. If Fearless whips out the horse,
sure he's gonna have to at some point.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think they will.
I think it's just inevitable that eventually at a certain point.
Oh no, actually no. I take okay. If I'm gonna stick on my Paris one, here's my backup hot take. I don't think Pine will play the entirety of Summer Showdown. Not the qualifiers, not the freebie games. He'll play the freebie games that they have. But like when they get there to Hawaii, he will either not be fielded or only be fielded to play Junkertown and maybe Gibraltar. That
Makes sense. Dallas has proven they don't need a hit scan.
No, he will be what Guang Boon is to NYXL.
Mm-hmm. Just
He'll come in, he'll play Widow, he'll click some heads, and then fuck off.
mm-hmm. I can see that happening.
Yeah, that's yeah. That's what did you think of the fucking desk casting? I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yeah, Custa
Custom
and
reinforce.
Reinforce. They're fine.
Both
I
of
mean,
them had Josh or Sideshow.
yeah. Well, I mean, I've heard Reinforce cast before. I mean, I'm not surprised.
I thought no, but she was saying on Plat Chat they said that was Reinforce's debut cast.
I'm 90% sure for
But
Reinforce cast before.
he casted the experimental card. It was him.
Yeah,
It was him, Mr. X, and Zoe.
Custa's fine. I know that was definitely Custa's debut cast. But it was fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Average.
I mean, I'm not gonna be
I
like,
don't,
oh my god, this is the best cast I've ever seen.
I'm not gonna lie. I love watching Al purely for the cat. The gameplay's fantastic, but the casters make me laugh. The casters are
They're fun.
Chef's Kiss.
Yeah, I like 'em.
You like him? Who's the worst caster on the fucking on the entire desk? Not the desk, but the entire on the entire list. You got
On the
Uber, Mr.
entire
X, Sideshow,
list.
Bren, Jaws, Vicky, Kitty, Achilleos, Avril, Doa, ZP. I've got my answer. This is not an insult, by the way. It's just you're the worst out of a very highly rated group
What's
of
the list
people.
again? What's the fucking list again? I don't want you to read it off. Don't read it off again, but let me pull it up because I'm dumb. I'm gonna go with probably ZP. Actually, no. I'm gonna go ZP. Yeah.
ZP.
Yeah. I mean, he's smart. He's a smart dude. He's like Avril, where he's like knows all this like, intricate shit.
Well, that's why
about
those two aren't casting
shit.
together.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a unpopular take. I think Vicky is the worst caster.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think her and Jaws should swap to where Jaws is going back to what he did last year with Hex, and when Jaws did play by play, and Vicky takes what Hex did and does color.
Color. Yeah.
I think that'd be. But I do think that Vicky just slightly derails. It just gets too much into a subject. And by that time, like I was rewatching Hunters in Charge before I came here, and I don't know, like I felt like a solid fourth of the gameplay was just not iterated on, and Jaws fucking wheeled it back.
Mm-hmm.
No,
yeah,
hey,
I don't know.
Who's the best caster?
Best caster? Oh,
Mitch.
fucking
Mitch. Uber, 100%. I will not. You can make an argument for Brennan Sideshow. Bren Sideshow or Achilleos. Those are the other options.
I mean, Mitch is good. Yeah,
Mitch is my favorite. Mitch is my favorite.
He's a good showcaster. He's one of the best.
He's the most decorated in terms of awards out of everybody.
He is the most decorated of awards and the most decorated. My man's a fashion icon.
He is a fashion icon. He's also. I feel like he's the most mature one. That he's got a wife. He's got a kid.
Handsome man. Holy shit! And he's only 29. What a king.
Yeah.
What a fucking alpha Chad.
Wait.
What?
No, never mind. I'm stupid.
You're stupid. All right, we have
I didn't know
VOD
from
in
New Zealand.
30 minutes.
We have what?
We have VOD in 30 minutes, by the
We
way.
have VOD in 30.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Let me go. Let's go ahead. I don't want to say speed run, but we do actually have something to do today. But in a relative speed run, let me go ahead and pull up the top. What
Speed
else?
run.
Like a speed run the episode. Speed run the top.
Okay. But what topics do you have? I don't know I don't know if that was a topic or not. Frankly,
What?
just our esports talk.
Yeah,
Is that a
because
topic?
that's what we're involved in. That's what we like to.
True.
That's what we're interested in.
True.
That's what we do. We play game. We game. Okay, I have let's see, homestand, done that. We've talked about that, and I mean, honestly, there's only one more topic I kind of wanted to touch on. We're getting away from video gaming here. We're plunging into a little bit of little bit pop culture and music here, and that is
Oh, you said and I thought you were starting to say politics. I was about to leave.
I don't know. I haven't watched the news in so long. I don't know what's going on over there.
You know, I don't recommend it still.
Really? Have you been keep? I feel like the news has gotten less interesting as of
That is
late,
less interesting.
which I'm glad. I'm glad.
Yeah, the horse is out of the hospital.
The horse.
You don't have to pay attention to the horse anymore.
Shout out to you guys that know that one. That's a
The
quality.
horse is currently just talking to a man in a wheelchair. Like, I did such a good job. Like, no, horse. You were in a hospital. It's not where you belong.
I love that analogy.
Yes.
I love that analogy. But talking in terms of music, there's been a lot of interesting release. There are concerts. That's what I actually want to talk about. Is new releases have been dropping and concerts are coming back.
They are coming back.
Starting, I think one of the first major ones I believe is actually kicking off in like a month, and that is the well, it's not one you care about. It's one that I don't care about either, but it's a big event, and that the Migos are touring
Oh, cool.
around or behind their new record, which is dog shit.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's starting to tour again. Like, I'm
Yeah,
going to
but, like,
Green Day
I don't know, but,
concert in,
like,
3
it's-
weeks.
It's weird, like Porter Robinson, he's touring. When is he coming to town?
Yep. He's coming to town November 9th.
November.
And I
But I
have
assume
pit
that's
tickets.
not like he's not starting there, right? He's just working his way through the states.
No, he's working up by 3, yeah. I think the tour starts in like August or something, or September.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
So what do we think? Do you think is a fine time to start touring again? I'm still kind of on the fence about the whole like on mass gatherings of people. Like
I mean, look, like,
that's like I feel like
is
it's
it a
more,
good idea? Fuck no. I don't think it's a great idea to start right now. I think like wait a few months, wait for fall to happen, and be like, okay, maybe we see something come up again here in the fall. I would wait
so
a
do you
few
think
months.
people are jumping the gun?
Yes, a little bit, just a hair.
Okay.
I wouldn't say they're like fully vaulting over the rocket launcher. They're just jumping the gun a little bit. So it's like,
Like a leap,
I'm not-
just a little bit.
yeah, I would wait till like September. Granted, I'm an idiot and I'm going to a concert in 3 weeks. Don't listen to me. I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah, but okay. Here's the thing. I feel like it'd be fine. I feel like if at the door you be like show your vaccination card.
Yeah, sure.
Like
sure,
I
whatever.
think that should be like a thing. Be like, hey, I want to get like. I feel like that should be like if you want access to like good seating, like to be like being able to get like like the special part. Like there should be like a specialized link to be like submit your details for your vaccination. You just gotta fucking rattle the details off on your card.
Yeah,
And
that'd be cool.
Unlock a
if you, like,
special link.
that'd be cool if you like submit it to like Ticketmaster or StubHub, just a picture of your card, and they'll put a thing on your profile saying they're vaccinated.
That'd be very interesting, actually.
It's just through the seller. The seller makes sure that the customer is vaccinated, and then
Yeah, I feel like that was also a good marketing point.
yeah,
It's a good way to get
Ticketmaster
people,
can make
get people
fucking
vaccinated.
it'll get people vaccinated, and it'll get people who are scared to go to a concert with unvaccinated people to go to concerts because they'll know that the seller only sold to vaccinated people. Granted, not every venue would be up to that because we live in a capitalist society, and fuck yeah. But
Yeah, but venues don't really have. It's not really venues that control that, though, is it? Because venues
Kind of
can't
is.
really
It
control
depends.
who gets admitted and who's not. Venues just the host.
It depends.
They don't really have like they don't. Are they really a gubernatorial body?
And if it's their arena, yeah, I'd say so. Like
I don't know. I don't know anything about.
like
it.
when I bought my Porter Robinson tickets, they were like I bought them off of SeatGeek because I had a discount code. I just looked up SeatGeek discount code and I got $20 off. Thanks, David fucking Dobrik. But like I still had to go through Ticketmaster to pay for the resold seats that I bought on SeatGeek because that was fucking the Toyota Music Factory's go-to service. So even though I bought it on a different site, I still had to listen to Toyota's rules and go to Ticketmaster to pay for like a lesser price or
That's
whatever.
Ticketmaster's so fucking huge.
Ticketmaster's a bitch.
Yeah.
Like everything goes back through to Ticketmaster usually, or Live Nation, or something like that. Ticketmaster, or Live Nation, are the same fucking thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm personally on the fence, but I feel like if an artist I really liked, like if Logic came to town, Eminem came to town,
Hmm.
if Chris Brown came to town, I don't know, someone I really really liked. Hell, even if like fucking Snoop Dogg came to town, I might fucking go.
Yeah, I'd go with you, Snoop Dogg. I'd be into going to see Snoop Dogg.
What's one artist you wish you could see live that like doesn't tour anymore, or like is no longer with us?
That doesn't tour anymore. Is no longer with us. I'd like to see the original Linkin Park with Chester.
Ooh, I wasn't even thinking that. That's a shout. That's a shout. You know what? I'm gonna give you a round of applause for that. That's a good shout. I'm gonna go with Elton John, who had his last
Elton
tour.
John still tours.
No, he doesn't. He had his
No,
last tour.
he just announced like today he's going back on tour.
Fuck off,
Yeah. Now, granted, the tickets are $500 at cheapest,
Elton
but
John.
I just got a
Tour
notification
dates
like today.
2021. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucking me. Wait. To live in Arlington. Hold up. Find
September
tickets.
30th. How much are they? 110 for the cheapest.
Most expensive,
130.
3,000.
Yep.
Oh, I'm in pain. Oh, I'm in pain.
Yep.
Gee. All right, so that one's out of the picture.
Yeah. That's why because he has so much money off of it. That's why he's
Queen.
doing it again.
Queen.
Queen would be good.
Queen. Freddie
Well,
Mercury.
I'm assuming you mean the original Queen, not the Queen
original
that still tours.
No, the original Queen.
Because like Brian May and Adam Lambert.
Either the original Queen is up there. NWA. Beatles. Some of these people I don't like. Beatles I'm not super into musically, but I would just want to say I went to a Beatles concert. Just to say it.
The cultural impact is significant.
Massive. Massive respect to the Beatles. You know, I remember once, I think I've told you this story before, I think. When I was a freshman, I was in my biology class, and we were studying vocal cords for some fucking reason. And my teacher at the time, shout out Miss Ward, was a big fan of Aerosmith.
Hmm.
And I'm like, fuck yeah. I like Aerosmith. They've got some solid rock/metal records that I can jam out to when you're angry. Or when you just want to listen to a dude scream his brains out but be melodic at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
If you guys don't like Toys in the Attic, Dream On, I'm struggling to remember their songs right now, then I don't like you. Those are my two favorites.
I mean,
Which
yeah.
I know that they're really popular, but they are just good tunes. They are just good tunes.
Yeah. Cool.
But I remember when that was happening, whenever we were, Sweet Emotion, that's the other one I was thinking of. When we were, like, watching this documentary, the dude that was next to me turned to me and went, because they didn't say Aerosmith, they said Steven Tyler. Like, it was a Steven Tyler documentary specifically about, like his vocal cord damage. Had, like,
Yeah.
therapy,
He got fucked.
surgery, had that whole thing.
Don't do drugs, kids.
And, or just don't get me involved. Well, kids don't do them. If you're 18 or 21, just fucking no. If you want to fuck your own body up, that's your prerogative.
Do drugs, but Jelly didn't tell you to.
That's going in quotes later. But only after the episode airs. If I remember, I won't remember.
Yeah, you won't. Not in any capacity.
I won't because
Should probably just
I
write it
don't
down.
watch these back.
Yeah, me either.
Well, actually, no, that's not true because I put on the latest episode in the car for my parents. They just heard me, you, and Lucky just vocally riff for an hour and a
Okay.
half.
That's cool.
But and the thing is, he turned to me. He tapped me on the shoulder. I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, dude?" And his name is Waffles. Don't know why. Don't ask. He's some Bangladeshi kid. I don't know why his name is Waffles. Don't fucking ask me.
I'm not gonna ask.
And
Continue.
he turns to me and goes, "Hey, who's this? Who's this dude?" And I said, "Steven Tyler, right? Yeah, you know him, right?" He's like, "Steven who?" I was like, "Steven Tyler, you know, lead singer of Aerosmith. You know, Draymond."
You know.
Ignore the voice crack. And he went, "Who? What?" I was so appalled. I was
Mm-hmm.
so appalled. And I asked other people, like other people around me, and I'm just surrounded by a bunch of I'm surrounded by a bunch of Ryan Lochte's, basically. And I'm just like, and they all have no idea who fucking Aerosmith are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over here mauling in my chair. After this documentary ends, I walk up to my teacher and fucking, I go, "They don't know who Aerosmith is." I walk back. They got scolded so fucking badly
Mm-hmm.
just for not
Yeah.
knowing who Aerosmith is. If you guys don't know
Yep.
who Aerosmith is, treat yourself. I'll drag their Spotify on screen right fucking now. There's Aerosmith. Check him out. Pretty decent. Good group. Steven Tyler is arguably one of the most popular men alive. He was an American Idol judge for years.
He was an American Idol judge. I remember that.
For
That's when
years.
my racist ass grandma used to watch American Idol all the time.
For years. Fucking all the women when they were trying to fucking make out with him.
I don't know why. I never found him very attractive.
I get the appeal. Not for me, but
Yeah,
I get
well-
the appeal. I don't want to say I never found him attractive because he had his moments, but overall I don't think he was anything like, he wasn't blowing my mind away.
Yeah, it wasn't anything to write home about.
It wasn't like Michael Phelps in the water with nothing but like a pair of Speedos on. No, you see, when you're clean shaven, it doesn't help your case. For looking
Look
like
like Jared Fogle.
I was gonna say you look like a vindictive pervert, but
Jared Fogle, same thing. Look, I either look like a pervert or I have to itch my face 24/7. I don't want to itch my face.
you'd rather look like the pervert.
Yeah.
Would you not just get a beard trimmer and just trim it down short?
That's too much work, man.
Is it? I actually find it's less work.
Dude, I'd rather just stand up, scratch my ass, scratch my face in that order, and then get up.
If any
Get dressed and
if any female you ever want to date in the future finds these episodes, you're fucked.
Oh, I am
I'm
screwed.
also fucked. I'm also fucked. I've been speaking to this one individual recently who actually just sent me a message, which is very, very
That's
fucking
cool.
weird.
That's cool. Send her our podcast.
No.
Send her a
She's already trying to
podcast.
find out what my actual
Please.
Spotify is.
Please, we need listeners.
No. No.
We need listeners on Spotify. We have three total listens. One of them's me, one of them's you, and I don't know who the fuck the other one is.
Probably Lucky. No, it might be Ender, because Ender said he's been tuning in every once in a while.
Okay, well, I'm talking about on Spotify. I don't know.
Oh, on Spotify.
You know the YouTube shit. I don't know. The fuck.
You want me to tell you the YouTube shit?
I don't care about the YouTube shit, frankly.
Why? Because you're not getting
Something.
paid?
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not
paying.
getting
It's not
paid
my
either.
wheelhouse.
I'm not getting paid either.
It's not my channel. I don't give a fuck.
That's true. I mean,
I don't have any equity in that channel.
You could do if you wanted to. Well, also you can't have any equity in it. There's not a possible way for me to give you equity. I don't make money. You have to have 1,000 subs.
Yeah, I have to sit here and like later tonight I'm gonna edit for another hour of that video.
I feel kind of, I didn't want that video to be that long, you know.
It's a lot.
I talked for a long time in that. I didn't
You
realize
did.
how long I fucking rattled on.
You talked a lot, and you're like, "Hey, cut out the parts I don't talk," and so I have to listen to the entire thing.
Not all the
Mark the
parts that I
points
talk,
you
but
don't talk.
anything that doesn't sound super important.
Okay, and cut the video down to like 2 minutes.
You won't get it down to 2. You might get it down to like 30 tops. Maybe 20. Maybe 20.
Now, here's what I do. Here's the thing. I go to the part where you plug the podcast, razor tool, cut everything to the right of it, delete.
I don't know. I don't know if I plugged the podcast in that.
You did plug the podcast.
I did plug the podcast.
Because I read it. Because I've been fucking looking at it. You're not about to hear your voice recently. The amount I've had to hear your voice recently without even having to like be in a call with you is too much.
Sorry.
That's fine. I mean,
You did offer.
I did,
Do you regret
but
it?
I don't regret it. That's
That
for fucking sure.
I don't know how to reply to that. All right, I'll fucking.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, hey, pay me. I don't give a fuck. But
I'm unemployed. I can't pay you.
yeah,
I'll
exactly.
suck your
I don't
dick.
care.
That's all I've got.
No, I'll pass.
You'll pass. I can get someone else to do
Pass
it.
on that.
Get luck.
I think that psychological trauma from there, that would be too much.
Would it be psychological trauma? Am I that bad?
It would,
I'm not that bad in the
no,
bedroom.
no, it'd just be the fact that I'd have to, once a week see your face again and be like, oh
Oh, for the
god.
recording session.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh god. Oh no.
It's okay. I'll shave and I'll wear like a mask, so you can't tell.
Like a ski mask.
Is that supposed to be a transition?
To what? What would I transition to? Ski mask to what? Let me know.
The Ski Mask is on God's new mixtape called Sin City the Mixtape.
You just said words to me. I don't know what the fuck you just said.
Ski Mask is Slump God's brand new mixtape called Sin City the Mixtape that was released a few days back on Friday.
That's fan fucking tastic. I don't know who that is and I don't care.
A friend of XXX Tentacion.
Cool.
Both group.
Congrats. You have found a way for me to care less.
I mean, I
proud
never
of you.
wanted you. I was like, I didn't know if that would because you used that in a very odd manner.
That's what people do.
Is it what people do?
Wear ski masks while giving blowjobs? Yes.
Really?
Yeah. There's
Don't
one like
link
anonymous
me.
shit.
Don't link me a porno. Don't link
No, I'm not
me
going to.
a porno.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Not right now.
Ah,
Not right now. Not right now.
not during the VOD review either, because I'm fucking recording it.
Don't worry. Jordan needs to see it.
Jordan needs to see what, the VOD review or the porno?
Yes.
Speaking of porno, I was listening to Macklemore's discography for some fucking reason. And there's one line on this one song. I forget what song it is. It's on the Comeback album. Whatever it was called.
Is
Like
that why it's
Gemini. I
about
think it's
porno?
called Gemini. No, there's a lyric on there where he's like, I was like, I want to be a feminist, but I'm still watching porno. In that exact tone.
A line.
What?
That's a line. You know what, Macklemore? You get your art. You do your
Here's
art.
the thing. Here's the thing, though. I don't know if anyone has told Macklemore this, but there's this whole line of sex-positive feminism out there.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody knows Macklemore and wants to educate him on that, because obviously,
Yeah,
as we can tell,
please.
Macklemore isn't necessarily a feminine, like a feminist scholar. Now,
Right, but you could-
meanwhile, Jelly over here, on the other hand, is extraordinaire of the feminist culture. After all, he is a femboy, so he's halfway there.
Women are women.
He's not. You know what? Thank you guys for watching this episode of Lobby Chat.
You can keep. We're ending it on that. Women are women.
Women are women. Follow us on Apple. Follow us on Spotify. Those links will be down below in the description.
Google random ass shit. We're on so many platforms now because of that one like distribution company that I'm like I don't know half these platforms. Hold on, let me find the
Really?
list real quick. Let me find the list real quick.
Well, it's kind of like it's kind of like DistroKid, where I'm on a bunch of different platforms. Actually, let me pull up my DistroKid. I want to see if any of them match up.
All right, we are on Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify, and Apple.
Say that one more fucking time for me.
We are on Anchor, Beat Breaker, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, Spotify, and Apple.
You know, it's a pretty solid lineup.
Hail Satan. Have a good night, y'all. Goodbye.
Yeah. Check us out on any of those if you use any of those. Particularly Spotify, because that's the one that we use. So pump our numbers up on there because we won't check the others.
I mean, I
I
can
don't
see
know
all
how
of
to
them.
check the others.
I mean, I've got them.
Yeah, but we don't care about them. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in next week for when we have our new guest, Michelle Obama. Thank you and goodbye.
Yeah, Hail Satan. Bye.